howdy, howdy. Hello, Daigo.
Alrighty, hello friends, what's up? How's it going? Everything good here with the audio? Your fan's a little high actually. Anyway, hello. So today we're doing a quick build. I need to do this build before I have to leave for something else. And that's happening pretty soon, so I better do this quickly. But the idea is we're not gonna waste much time. First of all, I don't even have announcements to make anyway, so we'll just get started right away. Alright, so Nighting, hello. Sarajiman, arigato roboto, hello. Snoopy Smells, hello. Hey, Snoopy Smells? Does he though? Maybe he does. One Jado, hello. One Drunk Man, hello. Cloudyak, howdy. Thank you so much for the 4 months, my friend. Thank you. Cute, hello. Ankit, hello. Futurebound, Ithrak, hello. How's it going? 10 months. Thank you so much for tier 1. LFK, Poner, Captain Mike, what's poppin'? But yes, Hander by kind of Mimi would probably get overused or spammed. Yes, that has happened before, so that's why I raised the price. But that's really what it is. Alright. Fuzzinator, hello. Speedrun? Sorta, not really, but you know. You kinda get the idea. Alright, so today we are building a Keycult number 1. 160. So this is one of the older ones from 2019, end of 2019. And so it's in black brass for today. So let's get right to it. Another free Keycult. Yeah, gosh. That Lightning Keyboards guy only building Keycults. Or are they Keycults? Are they even real? Sheesh. You can see some of the patina on the brass already. As you can see, this 160 revision 1. So, oh, wait a second. This is not any patina. Oh, shit, I didn't even know. Sheesh. Damn. Okay, it looked like somebody worked on this. So, I didn't know that actually. I was just told it's a 160, you know, black brass. So, that's a surprise. Cool. So it's probable that Mr. Knee Deep or somebody worked on this. I'm actually not sure if we have an authentication card or something like that has that info. Nope. Don't see any Knee Deep info here. Normally he includes like a sticker or something like that, so I thought it might have been. All right. So okay, daughter board's here. Actually, I guess I'll just leave it like that. Okay, so let's just get started. I do have another JST and daughter board here, so we're gonna test the PCB using that. Let's see. I should have some extras here, so we'll just use that. Alright, so we have a polycarb plate on our PCB. Good old TX tabs. Whoop. And for the switches, they're spilling out of the bag. Here we have some, these are black cherry pie switches, which I believe they're like a Frankenstein switch, right? So these are cherry top, JWK bottom, and a long pole linear stem. I don't know what the stem is from, but it's like a blue stem. It's linear though, so just so you know. Alright. Can't believe Diego Patina this client's weight off stream. Yeah, sheesh. I literally just had to spit on it a little bit and then just wipe it off. I'm just kidding. And then suddenly it was all patinaed, right? Oh. And from what it seems, a little bit of this PCB is already mil-max, so I have to solder. Oh, I will still have to solder the bottom row for the most part and some other stuff. But it appears it was mil-max at some point. Cool. All right, good to know. So let's test the PCB first, as we always do. Always do it beforehand because don't want to end up building something even if it's quickly and then end up with a dud. That's just no bueno. So let's see, let's open up VIA here and boom, there it is. Wow, what a chat layout. Whoo, sheesh. Oh wow, that's some programming. All right. I believe we are doing today, let me see the layout that they requested. Regular caps lock, 225 left. Okay, so ANSI, 625 use spacebar, long right shift. Okay, so this is like full ANSI. Cool. All right, so we're doing full ANSI today. This is a rare occasion. I never do full ANSI, like full, completely full ANSI. Like this is rare. Usually it ends up being like, you know, 7U or a step caps lock or a split right shift at the very least for 60%. But we're doing full ANSI today, which is quite something. All right, so we'll do that programming there, just for the basic stuff. That's okay for now. All right. Oh, no key tester. Oh, must have not been flashed with the. Must not be flashed with the most current firmware then. Sometimes that doesn't pop up when the current firmware isn't on yet. So we'll do that. All right. Oh. No. All right. So maybe I'll open GMK toolbox here, and let's just double check the VIA website, and I use VIA.com. Hello, Amarade, how's it going? Hello, Frank, how's it going? Hi, hi. All right, WT60A. Download that. Bad boy. Over here. Okay, replace that and open my GMK toolbox here. So over on GMK toolbox, open that up. Okay, open GMK toolbox and load up our firmware Lubetech WT60A. And then gotta do is just press our reset. Pops right up. Flash. And boom, that's done. Close that. And oh, whoops. Get back to VIA. Alright, cool. Alright, there. Test matrix. Cool, 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 cool. Ansel Keyboards. Hello, Ansel. How's it going? Alright. So just do a quick test here. I mean, it should be fine considering that someone was using Milmax sockets here. But I still just check. Whoa, what the heck? Like froze, didn't it? Didn't it just freeze on me here? Reset. Huh? Oh. Must not be plugged in properly. See, I'm telling you, it's kind of acting up right now. Yeah, it's acting up. Of course, whenever you don't want it to act up, it acts up. So, alright, there. Alright. Have a good stream. Thank you so much, Soran. Hope you're doing well today. Hello, Upas. How's it going? I think I just saw you out of the corner of my eye. Alright, everything's good. Alright, let's move on. Just doing good old QMK stuff? Oh, I see. Tough life. QMK stuff can, I don't know if you find it fun, but I feel like it get boring quickly. Hello, Jurapika. Hello, hello, how's it going? Alright, so we have to lube all these stabs. The good thing is, I'm not soldering for like most of the build, except for a few things I do need to look out for. Actually, I do think I need to remove some of these hot swap sockets, Milmax sockets, because it's possible that the stab could interfere. I'm just gonna have to double check when I mount them up. Laminar Designs, hello, thank you so much for the Prime. How's it going? Alright, so that's up. Get our 205 here. Hey, how's the t-shirt 910 from Monoke? That was pretty nice. Pretty nice. Yeah, just overall really good. Sounded nice. Pretty clean. Pretty similar to the JMV2 ME, which has the aluminum magnetic backplate and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it was good. Not much, just doing some more. How's the day been so far? Day's been alright. Been kind of busy actually, so just trying to crunch in a build before I have to do other stuff again. So yeah, doing alright though. Just balancing my responsibilities. How's the Keycult feel? Soft, stiff, bouncy? I would say not quite super, it's softer than, let's say, like a sandwich mount where you have like metal to metal contact for sure. It's not super stiff to say like, you know, like when you have like a harsh metallic plate like brass or steel, something like that. So it's not like that. So it's kind of like, there's extra softness that does come from either the, you know, plate material, of course, and then like, for example, if you're using like some of the metallic plates like brass or alu, they have like those leaf spring cuts. Those can be pretty nice, but the gasket does compress a significant bit when you close up the case and whatnot. So there is a bit of the isolation that comes from the gaskets, and so it is due to the more I guess pronounced compression, it does add to a little bit of the stiffness, but I wouldn't say it's to the point where it's any uncomfortable. So it's kind of like somewhere in between sturdy and slightly softer than what are typically well known to be harsh when you bottom out on them. So like sandwich mount and maybe like bottom mount or something like that. Tray. So definitely softer than that. But I would not say it's like a very bouncy kind of experience, you know? It can be actually significantly soft if you, let's say you use a half plate, but that's mostly due to the half plate and such. Crazy the price outside group buy? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the price, the aftermarket pricing can definitely go up quite a bit. Yeah, that's true. If you order from the outside group buy, you're really expensive. At this point, one-off might be better. That is true. You're not wrong at all. Like if you can manage the commission, that would be like, you know, better in the ideal world. Right now the commissions are closed, of course. But yeah, aftermarket pricing can definitely launch up a lot. So it's up to you to purchase or not, like, you know, in the market. Like that's just a personal decision. I personally kind of just stick to retail for keyboards, so I don't really purchase much in the aftermarket when it comes to custom keyboards. Just not quite interested, mostly because there's always another design right around the corner. Like there's always somebody making something else. Might be similar, might be different, but it can be equally exciting or new. So, you know, don't really run out of options for keyboards these days. So I personally kind of suggest to people,
feels like more like 12 and a half.
Just wait.
Feels like more like 12. 13.
Okay, Linus is being rebellious again today. Actually, just like GLaDOS. Remember GLaDOS was doing this weird thing where it would like freeze up. Now Linus is doing it. Linus is joining GLaDOS's ranks. Man, text-to-speech kind of wild. That was kind of scary. Yeah, I know. It's this thing called text-to-speech, TTS Monster or something like that. Basically, it like uses like different voices. I guess it's like through like the voice kits that they have. There's like, you know, different kinds, you know. But for some reason, it seems to hiccup every so often with the text-to-speech feature, like just now. Also, hello GRN. 13 months feels more like a 12 and a half. I mean, I guess you could count 12 and a half if you don't count, like, I don't know, February to be as long of a month or something, or maybe you took a vacation. But yeah, 13 indeed though already. Have you been playing Overwatch 2? I have not. I have not even touched it yet. Honestly, I haven't had the time to even touch it, so that's mainly why. I've been wanting to try it though. I would try it, yeah. Some of my friends like it so far. They like some of the differences. Some folks are like, you know, not that much different or not as much fun as they thought it would be. Kind of lost its appeal. Anyone got a case recommendation for Space 65? There's a ton of cases out there. Like places like OmniType have the keyboard bags. CanKeys has keyboard bags. There's so many vendors with keyboard bags. It depends on where you are actually. If you're like in other regions, like not in North America, then you can check different vendors. What stabs are we lubing? I'm lubing TX stabs right now. Mikibo has small size kabans. Oh yeah. There's Kabans too, I guess, if you're local to North America, yeah. There really are... The mecha bag from OmniType didn't fit. Oh, it didn't. The Space 65 is slightly longer, right? I guess it's slightly longer than the standard 65. Like, a standard 65% tends to fit in those bags. I'm kind of surprised it didn't. So would that mean you might need a one size bigger for the bag? So because the small fits 60s and 65s regularly. So if you're saying that the mecha bag from OmniType didn't fit, which is should fit most 65%, then good chances that you might have to size up. So medium size, so the ones that would fit 75s and TKLs normally would probably have to fit in that. Now is GMK Tuesday waiting room? It'll be a while, I think. It's been a while though since it ran, so I guess maybe not as long as we think. I mean, GMK has definitely been speeding up a little bit under production. That said, there are so many sets, so. Kind of slap on the spare. GMK Gregory in this space for now. Huh, cool. Greg, pretty cute. Cute set. Do you think TX stabs need holy? No, I don't think so. Well, to be more specific, I don't even holy mod a single stab ever. Any stabs. I haven't even tried the holy mod more than once, and it was not even me doing it. So yeah, don't really think any stab really needs it. So do you tune stabs a lot? Yeah, I regularly, well, I mean, I regularly build keyboards, so yes, I do. Oh, Brandon, hello. It's a bad mod. Bandit will break down inside the stab for some time. Yeah, I mean, it gets like, you know, like kind of like wet, I guess. So there's that. So it gets like mushy, you know, like like with all that lube and stuff after you apply the Band-Aid inside the insert, right? I think that's the disadvantage, primary disadvantage of it. It's like the material won't really last there, and also it'll probably shift over time later on. Tips on tuning tools used? Literally, just all I use is Crytox 205 grade 0 and a brush. That's exactly what I've been doing right now, and that's pretty much what I do with every single stab. Cherry clip-ins, cherry screw-ins, Durock V2, Owlap stabs, Wu Twist stabs, you name it, TX stabs, stabies. Just a brush and 205 grade 0 is all I've used so far. I mean, at least in the past year, right? You can use dielectric grease, you can use other lubes, you know, like whatever works for you that's thick enough. But the whole point, I think, is to lube the surfaces that make contact, and then for the wire you can be a little bit more generous. I normally apply a bit more towards the tip of the wire because that's the point at which you have the, you know, the ticking. The rattle happens normally at the tip of the wire, so I apply there a little bit more generously and then insert it into the stabilizer insert. So yeah, I tend to just do that, right? So you can kind of see how the tip of the wire here that I have is a bit like wider, like looks like wider because I'm applying more lubricant on it. That's pretty much all I do. That should help a lot. And then if you need to kind of like fine tune it a little bit afterwards, like if you need to touch it up a little bit because maybe it was too little, then you can use like syringe, apply it from the back, like once it's already mounted and stuff, right? I agree, just balance them. I think balancing is the key. So that's another thing. I don't balance wires either. I don't even, like, if it looks straight, I use it, right? And if it's very obvious, very telling that the wire is bent, then I just toss it out and get a new wire. I don't bother bending the wire, trying to twist it, you know, that kind of stuff. Like, good chances that you're probably gonna over twist it essentially, or twist it the wrong direction, or whatever it is, right? So I don't do any wire balancing either because I don't find it necessary. I just either get a new stab, which is actually rare. I rarely like just go and grab a new stab because it doesn't happen that often. You know, like it does, like if I'm building 10 times, it really doesn't, like it is a good chance that it won't happen those 10 times that I built. So I do think stabs are tunable without the extra tricks. That said, it is a matter of practice and trial and error. So yeah. My owl stabs that came with my QK65 were good. Little Crytox 205. Yeah. Some stabs just kind of work. Definitely is a little bit of luck too, though. Is there a trick to installing the wire? It seems I always have to wrestle it in before it clicks. Yeah, you just need to kind of aim it into the center of the insert. Like, I mean, like I'll try to show you, but it's not very complicated. So I can show you like how I just do it. It depends on the stabilizer. Some of the stabilizers which have that inverted clip, because of the whole like you know, preventing it from popping out thing. I can show. So my wire's lube, right? See, slightly more lube at the tip of the wire. There's my insert. I mean, there's my stab housing and insert already done. And then I hope it's focused, but I just make sure it goes into the center, right? And then boom, done, just like that. So just a matter of having a slightly steady hands. It is true. For example, okay, like I'll give you an example of people who may have hard time maybe like tuning wires or something like that, because maybe you have bigger hands. Like some people just have bigger hands, and so like these wires kind of like are small or hard to grab onto, or like you lube and then like the lube kind of smears off, right? That happens. I have friends who, you know, specifically told me that, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. But again, I think it is a bit of a trial and error and just practicing a bit, right? I find TX easier than Stabies, could likely be user error. So I do think that Stabies have pretty tight tolerances in general. They are not that difficult to tune, but I think because kind of people are coming in from using stabs that have slightly more like loose tolerances to something that has very tight tolerances in general, they either like over lube, right? I think that's the most common. I think people who will like lube a stab, they'll like over lube it or something like that. I think for Stabies, for example, I think the wire is more than enough for the most part. Yeah, you can lube other parts, but the wire is the main thing that you should lube. But I think that's about it. You can lube like the inner part of the plastic here and whatnot. Just not much. Like you should apply a very light coat. So being less is more in lubing, and so you can always add more later, right? You can always add lube, right? So not over lubing is kind of key. Like basically not overshooting is kind of key. But again, it is trial and error. You just have to try it a few times, and kind of get the hang of which stabs kind of require how much lube, or like how finicky they might be. Like it is true that some are more finicky than others. All stabs can break if you're not careful and no bending. Yeah, so one thing, for example, that I wasn't huge on some of the other stabs that I've seen, some like I think it was either Owlapse stabs or maybe it was Ultra, it was that they have that inverted clip, right? And they're kind of harder to clip the wire into. They've gone better. I think they revised a little bit of that. I think on the V2 for the Owlapse stabs, for example. But they're still a little more difficult to like put the wire into. So that's something kind of to watch out for. But that, yeah, just have to do it a few times, and then you get the hang of it. Yeah. What's your favorite keyboard except Keycults and Unicorns? HKB. Do you lube stems or just housings? Are you talking about switches, or are you talking about stabs? If it's for switches, these days I just lube springs and stems for the most part. If it's stabilizers, I will lube. If it's stabilizers, I'll lube housing and wire. I like lubing the housing for stabs in general, just because I used to not do it. Actually, I used to not lube housings and stuff, but one thing that I did, okay, I do think I have to remove a few of these sockets because I think they're gonna get in the way. All right, let's turn on the soldering iron and just do that. So basically, I was saying that the reason I do lube the housings for the stabs is because I kind of prefer the. I guess it's like it's not like sluggishness per se, but yeah, like the feeling that it has once it is lubed instead of having it completely dry. Is there why people don't recommend 205 G0 for the wires? Always hear people recommend grease. Oh, 205 is grease, by the way. Oh, the beige lad, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? Alright, I'm gonna remove some of these Milmax sockets. Need to grab tweezers. Alright, cool. Is that your personal gaff 910? No, it's not. It's a client's. I built it recently on my last stream. The solder's not quite melting very well, huh? Beige boy, hey, how's it going? Okay, that one should be fine now, and I think that will be fine, but I'll just desolder it just in case. Alright, I think the rest should be fine. Yeah, that's okay. Cool. Alright, cool. So I just had to desolder a few of these Milmax sockets because they just kind of get in the way of the housing. And next step is to put our plate on and test out our stabs. So let's do that. Get some of the switches. Playing Valorant for once, much fun. Enjoy stream. Thank you so much, Beige Lad. I use a little amount of 205 G0 on TX wires, but for Duroc and Cherry, I've been doing BDZ on the wires and 205 in the housing. That works, yeah. I did try using BDZ for a little while. It works fine. It's not a problem. The only thing about BDZ is that I personally don't enjoy the consistency of BDZ. Like specifically, I don't enjoy the like how thick it is. and if it, in particular, if it like spills out of the wire socket area, it's kind of messy, you know? Because you can't really lube any housings with that, so just like in watching out for that, it ends up being pretty messy. So that's the main thing I didn't like about it, but otherwise it goes fine. So I just kind of reverted back to using 205 because that's just my preference as far as practicality, I guess. Alright, so this should be 625. Probably this one. BDC works great, but it's not at all versatile. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt. It's just it's just how messy it is. It's the thing that I just didn't enjoy. But it works. It works well. It's really nice because it's very it kind of just stays there, right? Like the thing is almost like paint. Like the thing just kind of it just sticks and stays. Like it's ridiculously viscous. It's like it's a pro and a con. It's a pro and a con for it. I did like it a few times, but then I was like, okay, kind of ambivalent about it. Yeah, so ended up dropping it at the end of the day. Alright, test the stabs out. You need to have a dedicated BZ brush? Yeah. I mean, you should have a dedicated brush for every different kind of lube that you use, right? So, there's that for sure. Okay, let's see how this goes. Stabies, nylon, or polycarbonate? I think a lot of people like the nylon ones, maybe because it's the sound of it. Because a lot of the other stabs are also, I think, like there's a lot of nylon on like the housings, right? But I think both work. I've tried both. Both worked fine. But yeah, it's kind of a matter of preference, trying both and then seeing which one you like, or maybe the look of it. That can matter. Okay. Maybe on the right side on this one, I need a little more. Just touch it up with a little bit of 205 in the syringe. Should be enough. Okay. Okay, cool. That's good. What stem do you use to make BCPs? I didn't make them, so I don't know. I don't know what these blue stems are though. Oh, NK launch creams. Oh, okay, this is what they are. So this is what this is creams. The blue one, the blue creams that came out when Novelties launched their new web store, or I guess new website rather. When they redid their website, they had a bunch of blue branded stuff, if I recall. So that's what these are. Made BCPs with kale black stems. Yeah, I think I've heard a lot of people do that. So Vinkeys, what's up? That one didn't go in. The only thing about Milmax, just gotta get that right for the damn sockets. They keep bending the this one just doesn't like it. Nice. Legit thought this was MX Blue at first? Oh, I know, right? I thought so too. When I first saw the Switch, I was like, wait, are these MX Blues? I also thought they were MX Blues. Not gonna lie. I was like, whoa. I thought they were MX Blues? Yeah, I'm telling you. They do look like MX Blues though. Because they do have cherry tops too. And the blue is kind of the same. Sus blues. Yeah. Early stream today? Yeah. Gotta go do some other stuff after this, so just decided to do it early. Basically just flip my schedule the other way around. Gotta give me one of those plate fork tools. They seem handy. Yeah, they're pretty handy, especially if you're using a plastic plate. Just kind of convenient in the in making sure that the plate is nice and even, parallel, I guess, to the PCB. So that part is the usefulness of these plate forks. Kill Switch, hello. Are any plans this afternoon or evening? Well, I have a thing to go to this evening. Basically like a lecture kind of thing. And then just working, really. That's about it. Nothing exciting. The exciting stuff is right now. It's just building this. Building this is the exciting part of the day. Otherwise, I've just been doing chores and work. I mean, that's like every day, but yeah. Damn, no cherry blues. Yeah, it's such a bait. People coming in, they're like, oh shit, cherry blue bill, let's go. But yeah, no, it ain't. It ain't. Coward? It's not mine. You go tell the person who sent this they're a coward. I didn't do anything.
You should sneak one single cherry blue in the middle.
Oh, what's up, Chris? Oh my god. CG viewing, hello. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Just put it on the space bar, to be honest. Or like on the backspace, it's like the, oh, you can't make a mistake. It's like every time you backspace, it's like, oh my god, it's so rattly or something. And then it's just to, you know, it's just to deter you from making mistakes. Just stop being, just stop making mistakes. Stop being that person. Just stop making mistakes. Just get good. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Kiwi. You know, they can always replace it too. But I actually don't know what I did with my cherry blues. I may have given them already to somebody. I remember having a ton and then I don't anymore. You guys remember those like multi-switch, not testers, but basically like the tester. I mean, it's like they're like tester packs. You just sell them in like small baggies. I used to have those for like Gateron and cherry stuff, but I think I gave them out to like somebody who was new to the hobby. There was a time I had bought a bunch of cherry blues for those holy chickies or whatever, and they kind of sucked, and so I also ended up just tossing those out too. I mean, not tossing, but just giving them away. Diego, the CF play for the Tomo is a game changer, by the way. I'm loving the Tomo right now. That's good. That's great. That's awesome. Honestly, that's great to hear. I mean, the fact that you're enjoying the board is more important than anything else, right? And also, I mean, it's good that you also made your own plate too. Gets all that practice in. Alright, there's like barely any switches to solder, which is kind of nice because we have Mil-Max in here already for some, and then not for others. Just kind of solder the few bits here. See this one. This one. Try not to feed solder into the socket as well. They're pretty close to each other. Okay. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, GRN, you here? I saw that you were building one of the Thika rubber hose boards. You already built yours? How did that go? Can we normalize not using PC plates as a default for so many boards? I mean, I think aluminum as a default is nice. PC, honestly, I don't mind. I don't mind polycarb personally. Some people really don't like it as much. I actually like polycarb a lot, but it definitely is a. I would say that aluminum is probably the best middle ground for what it's worth. All right, cool. I've been liking Palm recently. Yeah, Palm's good. Palm's nice too. See how this goes. All right, let's test the PCB here. What's PP? Polypropylene. Basically another multi-carbon. Okay, looks like I missed a couple here. Oh, they just did naturally. Okay. Okay, cool. Looks like everything's working. Palm too creamy and marbly and crunchy. Hello, Zebra Sniffer 69. How's it going? Very nice. How are you? Doing alright. Doing alright myself. Thank you for asking. Okay. Done adding these little clips for the TX stabs. Alright, we're actually basically done with the build and gonna have to just put it onto the case, into the case, and then get some keycaps on it, and then we're done. That was hardly any soldering? Yeah, because this one has some Mil-Max sockets. So it has Mil-Max sockets for a good chunk of the switches, and then I just had to solder a few of the ones that didn't. What's your favorite stab? These days I use TX stabs a lot, but I still enjoy Durock V2s for screw-ins or stabies, for example. Cherry clip-ins are good if you don't have TX stabs around for clip-in stabs. So that's pretty much my choices. I pretty much just use Durock V2 and stabies for screw-ins, and cherry clip-ins and TX stabs for clip-ins. That's kind of my go-to. All right, connector's already on here. All right, so I think I can just place it into the daughter board and JST here. All right, fits nicely. Gaskets are already pre-installed, so pretty simple build in that sense. Would be lit if it was blues. That would be kind of interesting, not gonna lie. Haven't done a build with MX blues. I mean, I've had a Dolce pack with MX blues for a while, for example. That install is a lot more painless than the 265. Oh, for sure. Yeah. The 265 is definitely, the number 2 design in general is much more complex than the number 1. So BCP with blue stems. Yeah, these are BCP with the kale cream, the NK cream switches from the launch, which were blue stemmed. I'm a chat clicky enjoyer. Oh, cool. I think clickies are really nice, especially in like a bigger chassis, like for Alps, or even like cherry switches, but in like bigger roomy plastic cases. Clicky sound really nice. I mean, or like clicky, for example, like in the Lunar AEK, like the Lunar first Lunar that came out was pretty good too. With SKCM blues, so that was pretty nice. I actually also don't mind SKCM whites occasionally, but it kind of depends. Yeah. All right. Keycaps. Oh, I have GMK Thai Tea. Do you guys want to see GMK Thai Tea? That's kind of cool set that I just got in the mail. Okay, so I got GMK Thai Tea with the T alphas rather, or the whatever, the orange alphas. So I actually kind of want to try those. So let's check out the orange alphas first. There's a cop car dome Keycult at last NK's meetup. Oh, cool. Oh my god, look at this mess. Yeah, GMK trays, the greatest. I love trays. All right, whatever. Oh god, that looks cursed. That's a deep orange. Yeah, it's a very interesting color, right? Just want to put it on though because I want to see what it looks like on black. I heard that some people like this set on silver. I heard people like it on silver or on like a lighter colored board. I saw a picture that looked really good. Just don't remember where I saw it. Like maybe it was Custom Keyboards, maybe it was Instagram. Someone had GMK Thai Tea with these orange alphas on some lighter board, and it looked really nice. I mean, or maybe the photo was just good, but it looked good. I think at a glance, at least, I was like, oh, that looks pretty cool. It's a pretty niche set for sure, though. It's one of those sets that I personally was like, do I really want this? But I thought it was pretty unique, so I was like, huh, why not? You know, give it a shot. Can't hurt. Should have put on Greg. That's Greg would work too, though, to be honest. But this orange is kind of unique, isn't it? I think a lot of P-weight sets are pretty unique, and I kind of like that about them. You know, it's like they're just a bit different. And this one also kind of hits diff too. Autumn vibes, yeah. Sirajman, have you ever tried a PC dolphin? I actually have a PC dolphin. Diego, cats or dogs? So I will say that I really enjoy having dogs because I grew up with dogs, and growing up with dogs, I just really enjoy like their friendly and playful nature. But right now, for example, one of my roommates recently adopted a cat, and so I've been enjoying having a cat around. So that, you know, that's been fun too in its own way. So yeah, I like both for different reasons. But I would say that I grew up with dogs, so I'm definitely much more used to them in general. But I can appreciate a cat too. Like I can appreciate a cat because they are much more low maintenance. They you know, they're like relatively self-cleaning, and they kind of avoid things, and yeah, like there's pros and cons to them, and I kind of enjoy that. But yeah, I'm allergic to cats but not dogs. Oh, I see. Oh wait, no, this is a 6.25. I'm so used to picking up the 7U that I just automatically picked it up. Alright, let's open up this other set now. This is GMK Thai Tea's base kit. Flip spacebar? No? Why not both is right. Yeah, FuseBot is right. If I could have pets, like if I could just choose the pets I wanted, I would definitely have one cat, one dog at least. And then, I don't know, maybe more if that's like a doable thing. But, yeah, I would like to have both, that's for sure. Okay, this one came out clean. the keycaps, I'm saying. Alright, let's put the rest on. Oh wait, already has that. Man, standard ANSI. Ooh. Haven't seen standard ANSI in a while like this. This kind of looks nice. This actually looks pretty good on black too, this set. Wait, did I not? There we go. I was like, did I not solder this in the right place? I hope I got that right. Alright, there. Oh, this color is the same as the... Okay, where's the regular enter key? Here. Any Halloween artisans? This looks cool. This is a cool set. This is a pretty cool set. I dig it. I dig this set. I like it. I like what this look. I like to see this. Right, artisans. Let's see. Do I have something that matches this? Holy moly, this is kind of difficult. This is a difficult colorway to work with. I like this. It's kind of a little detective. It's a bit different from the colors, but I kind of like the natural colors, but that could work. There's something more like darker red here. That's a Dull Face by Fractal caps. Pretty cool too. Yeah, I guess either of these two. I think I'll go with the Doohickeys detective cap, whatever. Oh, that's kind of rubbing against the corner. Is it? Did I align this properly? I think I did. It's just a little bulky, I guess. Maybe I'll try the Dull Face for now. Maybe I'll put this on for the photos though. I'll put this bad boy for the pictures later on. That's okay. It's kind of red, but go complimentary and pick a blue. Ooh, that could work. Actually, yeah. Too late though. I'm in a rush, so just gonna go with this. Well, not quite a rush, but definitely working on that on a shorter time frame here. All right, so typing. Okay. Music off. They should make a green Thai Tea GMK set. Literally 1/5 the time of a LOL stream. Yeah, I mean, I'm also kind of like running on the faster. Wait, is this working? Hold on. Okay. All right, let's see. Refresh. All right, Aetherax, sounds good. Take it easy. I'll see you later. Thank you so much for stopping by. Vancouver Coffee, was this hot swap? Yeah, this did have Milmax sockets, so I didn't have to solder. But even if I solder, it doesn't take longer than like 10 minutes for that. So, all right, let's try it out. All right, so this is GMK Thai Tea on a Keycult 160 with black cherry pie switches on a full polycarbonate plate, 205 grade 0, and you know, TX films as usual. And all right, let's give it a shot. Alright, so a lot of these keys are not actuating, obviously. I didn't want to say it and interrupt the typing test, but I think it's because it's like Franken switches, so you like need some. I don't know why they kind of do that. Like the leaf doesn't actuate properly. Okay, I see them actuate on there. Alright, there. Yeah, that was weird. But yeah, I think they were just not actuating. Anyway, we can hear the mods. I'll troubleshoot the actuation thing later. I think it just has to do with the switches themselves. But yeah. Alright. Hear the mods. Speaking of dogs. These are blue stem creams? Yeah, blue stem creams. Yep. Alright, so that's what they sound like. How do you guys like it? I didn't hear, I didn't see what you guys said. Sounds crispy. How do you get the red font unlocked? Achievement unlocked, baby. Let's go. But yeah, the blue stem creams are actually the entire switch is blue. Yeah. Pretty very loud. I personally don't like long pole stems as much just because they're pretty loud, and this switch in particular is even louder because of all the composition of the different parts. But you know, different things for everyone. Layout reminds me of Tfue KC. Yeah, it is standard ANSI. Full right shift, full backspace, regular caps lock. This is true. This is Giga Chat layout. It's quite. It's been a while since I've built full ANSI. You know, really have not built full ANSI in a while. But I mean, it's cool. I think some people are just used to it, so I guess it works. You know. Keys are like there. I can do a short test again. Hopefully now it works after I like try messing with the leaf a bit by pressing harder. Ooh, nope. It's like I need to press hard on them to like actuate. Yeah, it's like very not workable with this. Half my letters are not actuating. What the heck, man? What the heck? Half my letters are not actuating. Alright, I'll troubleshoot that later. I really think it's just a switch thing. Cause the PCB was working just fine. So I'll figure that out later. Not a big deal. Is it Palm Custom Blue Stems? It's the launch edition creams. That's what it is. Yeah, it's very loud though. Not a huge fan myself. It's just too loud for my personal use, but it does sound nice and clacky. Very, very crispy, that's for sure. Yeah. Yes, these are BCPs built with the new cream stems. Yeah. Alright, so has worse compat with cherry top, so that's probably it. Yeah, I mean, Frankenstein switches in general have that issue, which is basically that housing tolerances and stuff matter, and the actuation for the leaf depends on how all those fit together. So not great in that regard. Like, you always run the risk of having a switch that works less efficiently, I guess. So that's basically what we're having here. But I mean, technically they do work. I just have to maybe cherry pick. I mean, I did get a humongous bag of these guys, so maybe I just have to cherry pick and pick more out from the bunch. Do you know when you will build the Thika? I was hoping to build it during the middle of the week, but I have something going on like tomorrow and Saturday, so maybe I'll try to see if I can do it on Sunday. But yeah, I'll probably keep the channel posted, like the KLC channel posted on that. Yeah, so for now I can't tell you like an exact date or time. Yeah, but I do have something going on, so I gotta go. Bye, Diego. Sounds good. Zebra Sniffer. Take care. Thank you so much for stopping by. Alright, friends. Quickest build of the West. Here it is, the board. Oh, is it focusing? There we go. This is GMK Thai Tea on this Keycult 160. It looks really nice. I really like this set, to be honest. This alphas, these alternate alphas look sweet. Really like them. Yeah, and this does have a custom patina, which I don't know who did it, but it does have a patina on it. I think it's knee deep, most likely. Based on the style, I think it's pretty clearly him, because I've had something like this done before. Maybe it's like an older one that was done before, but yeah, very nice and clean. Keycult number 160. Yeah. Looks clean, right? Looks very nice. Yeah, it sounds good too. I do like how this looks and sounds. Do just have to replace all these switches to see that they all actuate fine. Consistently, rather. Alright. So I guess that's it, friends. I'm gonna wrap it up. I know it's a pretty quick stream. But yeah, I'll probably catch you guys over the weekend, most likely towards the latter part of the weekend, because I do have some stuff going on. I don't think anybody else is streaming keyboards right now. Or are they? Oh, I do see somebody building a Stellar Bow Jams. First time I see them, but why not? We couldn't go raid them. Show some love to somebody who maybe new to streaming and specifically keyboards. So let's go raid Bow. If I can even type this, Bow Jams. All right, friends. Miyaga raid. You lightning raid. Oh my god, lightning raid. Show us your beau means beautiful, right? Your most beau in French, right? Keyboard. Now go poggers. All right, friends. Thank you again for stopping by. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care. Have a great evening or afternoon, depending on where you are, or day. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.